Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll learn how to create and show text messages in CapCut. So we're diving into CapCut, which is a powerful and user-friendly video editing app that is perfect for both beginners and seasoned creators. Whether you're looking to create engaging social media content or just polishing up a video project, CapCut has all the tools that you need. So one feature that stands out is its ability to create and show text messages on the screen. So this is perfect for adding a personal touch or enhancing your storytelling. So on to this tutorial, I'll walk you through how to create and animate chat bubbles, just like the ones that you see on iPhone and Android devices. And for us to be able to begin, we need to install CapCut first. So as you can see, we're currently onto CapCut's website. Just go ahead and search CapCut onto your local browser, and you should be able to find an option to download it for free. Just make sure to choose in the version that is compatible within your device. So you'll just need to go ahead and follow the installation prompts for that. And once you have downloaded it, you'll get redirected here onto CapCut. So this is CapCut's dashboard, and to begin or to get redirected onto the editing page, you'll just have to click on to create a project. So this is what CapCut's editing page looks like. So you'll get redirected here right after you've created a project, and the first thing that we need to do in here is to plan your dialogue. The first step is to figure out what the conversation will be. So it helps to plan your dialogue beforehand. So whether it's just casual chat or something more scripted. So we're just going to make this one simple since this is just for a tutorial. And once you have decided what you want to say, you might want to film yourself having this chat so that you could overlay the text bubbles later. So if you prefer not to film yourself, then you can use pre-recorded video footages or even practice with a simple background. So having your dialogue ready will make the next steps much easier. So if you have recorded your own self or if you have downloaded a footage of someone chatting or texting, then you'll just need to import them here first. Or if you want to go ahead and just add a simple background, you could simply import the footages that you want to use. So I have this a sample video. So we're going to use that one. Let's import them first and let's add it here onto the screen. So you can see this is a footage of a girl texting. So to add this here, you'll just have to click onto that or this blue button, or you could simply drag and drop the video here onto the timeline. So we could do a quick preview also by clicking onto the plus or the triangle icon here onto the middle part. So this is how it looks like. So we're gonna make sure to add in the text first. So that is our step two, which is adding the text. So in CapCut, there is a text section in here, and we're just gonna make use of the default text option first. So we can see that one here onto the upper part, click onto text and add in a default text. So we're gonna start our conversation in here on saying good morning or just simply a greeting like good morning, just like that. And right after, we're just gonna stretch it out to cover the entire duration of your conversation, and we'll trim it later to fit each messages. So we're gonna go ahead and do it like that. And right after this, we're gonna go ahead and try to position the text in here on where you want it to appear onto the screen. For example, we want the first message to be here, saying good morning, and we're gonna go ahead and add the response here onto the other side. And once you've added or positioned it correctly, if you head here onto the side of basic, there is actually bubbles. So you could choose onto the different message bubbles that you could use to go ahead and add in your text. So for example, we have this one. So let's try this one out. So it should go ahead and look, or your text should go ahead and look something like this. And you could go ahead and try to adjust the color for that one under basic. But if you want to go ahead and try to add in the messages that you see onto the iPhone or other devices, so we have another guide that you could use for this. So let's get this one out or remove this. Just head here onto text again, and there should be an option for you to select a text template. So under messages in here, onto its category, we have this one. So this one looks like the one that we actually use onto mobile phones. So you'll just need to go ahead and change the text in here to the one that you've added earlier, such as good morning. And then right after, you could go ahead and position this one here. Right after, we're gonna go ahead and fit this here onto the screen just like that. We're gonna go ahead and copy this one out, paste it in here. We're gonna add in another text in here, like your friend, just like that. So let's make this a little big as well. And right after, let's add in the responses in here. Now for the responses, we could actually make use onto other templates in here so that it should be different, like this one. We could add this one over here. And we're just gonna make this one smaller, just like that. And we're gonna update the converse, adjust the conversation in here to who's this, so that it looks like it is conversing, just like that. So let's adjust it in here, add it back again, and let's paste it here onto the bottom part, and let's add in a name like asking. Like, are you Kim? Let's complete this. And this is how it should look like. So we're gonna adjust this up until here first. And then right after this, what we need to do is we're gonna go ahead a pop-up style first. So since this one is onto a text style, we're gonna make this one a compound clip so that there should be more options for us to go ahead and add in some animation for this. So we're gonna keep on doing that to all of the clips in here. And we're gonna make sure to start with the first clip in here, which is good morning. So we're gonna move all of the other clips here onto the bottom part just like that. And as you can see, we have the first clip in here, and then we're gonna add in an animation for this one. Oh, but before we add in the animation first, let's try to arrange the sequence of the message. So we add in the response, who's this, and then right after, let's add in this is your friend, and Leslie, we're gonna add it here onto this part, just like that. So if you do a quick preview, this is how it should look like. Well, let's add in the animation. So we're gonna start onto the first clip in here. So we won't put the message onto the beginning of the video. So we're gonna adjust it here onto this frame so that it looks like it is popping up. So we're gonna click onto this one and we'll head here onto animation. I think slide up would be the best fit for this one. So we're gonna adjust also the duration for that up until 2 seconds. And we're gonna do the same thing to all of the clips in here. So we're gonna add in the animation, which is slide up, adjust its duration, and we're gonna keep on doing this up until we finish this. And lastly, this one. Click on animation, and then we're gonna add in slide up, and it's adjust its duration. So this is how it should look like. Now, lastly, to go ahead and complete the whole set in here of our messaging technique onto CapCut, we're gonna add in a music or a notification for the message. So we're gonna add a sound once the message is coming in. So we're gonna head that one here under audio, and there is a search bar in here. We're gonna try to search for a message notification. So we're gonna add a notification in here. So let's choose which one applies. So for example, we want to add this one. We're going to click onto the blue button in here, and we're just going to add this onto the part where the text is showing in. So for example, this part. Then we're going to keep on adding this as many as the message that is in here. So we're going to align this onto the message just like that. Do it again. And lastly, over here. Now, if you don't like this ringtones that you have in here, you could actually download your own music and put them in here to go ahead and add it just like this. And if you do a quick preview, this is how the video should look like. And that's it. You have successfully created a text message conversation in CapCut, complete with realistic chat bubbles and also its sound effect. So this feature is a fantastic way to add dialogue, tell a story, or just have some fun with your videos. And if you think this tutorial has been helpful to you, then don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and we'll see you on to our next video.